Ruben, so in the end, if you're a resident of Mount Kenya and you're listening to all these voices, there's a possibility of getting confused. You're wondering, so here is the deputy president speaking your language, telling you that he needs to protect you, that you need to ask members of parliament, why are they not with me? What should a non-race citizen in Mount Kenya be thinking of now? And what should they do?
So first of all, if I was in Mheshimiwa's shoes and I was calling for the unity of my constituents, that is in order. If I wear a national office, I should not concern myself with regional politics. I should concern myself with the unity of a nation. Kenyans are not divided. It's our leaders who divide us or use our ethnicity in a negative way. Why is it that we only tend to fight when there is an election in sight or positions of leadership? But we are taught by people from different communities. We trade with people from different communities. Politicians should give us a break. Secondly, language like what has been used by Mheshimiwa here, the different terminologies that are used to describe people, should be completely wiped out from our nation. Because we've watched how nations like Rwanda, in using rhetoric, went to war. But this is really a divide and rule thing that is always propagated by leaders who want power, and so they use people as fodder, to get that power. I must insist again that a leader of the stature of President William Ruto or Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua are like parents. You don't have favorite children as a parent. You must ensure that people in Lamu, people in Garissa, people in Hispania are getting the services of the nation. When we begin to fight and defend the so-called unities or advantages of a particular region, we are going into a dangerous zone. Everyone in Kenya should feel that cake, should be able to eat it. But I'll add something more. That all these things that we are hearing now are really smoke screens. They're trying to make us busy, talk about their division, when the real issues are the suffering of Kenyans, the evictions, the demolitions, the finance bill. That is what we want to hear. That's what we want to see, talked about. Nobody is really, we don't hate each other. And so the burden of proof for national unity is actually with them, the two of them. First of all, the two of them should unite. Unite the entire country. Unite us all. Then tell us to unite. But you can't be playing tribal politics like Rigathi is and, appointing people based on tribe like Ruto is, and then you preach to us about national unity. That's hypocrisy. But I must add something from the same book Mheshimiwa quoted. He quoted chapter 1, verse 10, that we need to unite and be one. But you go 12 chapters later, in chapter 12, and Paul is describing the body as a unit, but it has many parts. And there's no parts that are less important. The eye cannot say to the arm, I don't need you. Our politicians are making the negative of that. They're making us fight each other, hate each other, see each other as tribes. The same way the colonialists, made us see each other by keeping us in reserves. So we must undo this. And anyone who rises to the stature of national leadership must truly live up to the issue of character, utterance, and leadership that unites, not divides.